So today we're talking about ratio and proportion. A ratio is a comparison of two numbers by division. So the ratio of A to B would be A to B with a colon, or A to B with the fraction bar, or A to B with the 2, with the word 2 in between, where B is not equal to 0. So if A and B represent quantities measured in different units, then the ratio would be a rate. For example, the rate of $15 in 3 hours. The rate can be a unit rate when there is a denominator of 1. So if we're talking about the $15 in 3 hours, that would mean how much money in 1 hour. 15 divided by 3 would be $5 in 1 hour. If we have to find the unit rate of something that costs 72 cents for 16 ounces, how do we find the unit rate? 0.72 divided by 16. And what do we get? 0.045. That means it's 4.5 cents per ounce. If we have to find the unit rate of something that is $1.02 for 32 ounces, that means we divide 1.02 by 32. And we get that it's 0.031875. In other words, this is 3.2 cents, right? 3.2 cents per ounce. Well, we can say it's $0.03 per ounce. If we have to convert $3 to pounds to a next number of cents per ounce, how would we do that? We need to convert $3 per pound to cents per ounce. So that means we need to convert the dollars to and the pounds to ounces. So let's convert our pounds. 1 pound equals how many ounces? 16 ounces. So we this cancels our pounds. 3 times 1 would be $3 per 16 ounces. Can we convert this to cents per ounce? In other words, we're converting this to a unit rate. $3 divided by 16, we would get 18.1875. We want to change this to cents. That means 18.75 cents per ounce. If we need to convert 72 inches to yards, what do we have to do? 72 inches over 1. What is the conversion factor of inches to yards? How many inches in 1 yard? 36 inches in 1 yard. We can cancel our inches. Say 72 divided by 36. That means 2 yards. A cheetah ran 300 feet in 2.92 seconds. What was the cheetah's speed in miles per hour? So that means we're changing 300 feet per 2.92 seconds equals how many miles per hour? So let's set up. We would say 300 feet over 2.92 seconds. So first of all, let's change our feet to miles. We change our feet to miles. There are 5,280 feet in 1 mile. This cancels our feet. Now we need to change our seconds to hours. So how many seconds in 1 hour? Well, there's 60 seconds in 1 minute, right? This cancels our seconds. And there are 60 minutes in 1 hour. This cancels our minutes. Are we left with what we were looking? Miles per hour. Now we have to multiply across 300 times 60 times 60, which is 1,080,000. And we have to multiply our denominator, 2.92 times 5,280 times 1, which equals 15,417.6. And if we divide these, we get 70.04. So in other words, this means about 17 miles per hour. If we need to solve t over 9 equals 5 over 6, it is set up like a proportion. What we're going to do here is we're going to use cross products. So cross products means that when we multiply 9 times 5, that's going to be equal to t times 6. 9 times 5 is 45. That would be equal to 6t. And we can solve for t by dividing by 6 on both sides. And we have 45 over 6 equal to t. Can we simplify this? I'm sorry, 45. Thank you. 40. Can we simplify this? Okay, 7.5 equals t. Can we also simplify it and have a fraction answer as a simplified fraction? What would we have? 15 over 2 equals t. If we have to solve y over 12 equals 4 over 7, we cross multiply 12 times 4. That would be equal to y times 7. This means 48 is equal to 7y. And we can solve this by dividing 7 to both sides. 48 divided by 7 would be 6.9, if we round it, would be equal to y. Could we also have a fraction though? We can leave it at 48 over 7 equal to y, or we can have 6 and 6/7 equals to y. All of these equal the same thing. If we have to solve x plus 4 over 5 equals x minus 2 over 7, anytime we have an expression in either the numerator or denominator, let's put it inside parentheses. Once we have our parentheses there, we can use our cross product. Say 5 times x minus 2, so 5 times x minus 2 is equal to 7 times x plus 4. What happens here with these parentheses? What do we have to do? distribute 5 times x, 5x, minus 5 times 2, 10, equal to 7 times x, plus 7 times 4, 8. At this point we can solve our equation. We have to get the variable to one side, minus 7x, minus 7x, negative 2x minus 10 equals 28, plus 10, plus 10, negative 2x equals 28, no, 38, divide by negative 2, divide by negative 2, x equals negative 19, negative 19, 33.